Hello everyone, it is Ken Chrysler here. Did you miss my voice? Did you miss the golden voice? Now this is the episode press conference, and we're kicking it off with Clifford Welch. It's going to be a cast reveal. It's not the complete cast, so don't freak out if you don't see yourself here. But anyway, we're going to start things off with Clifford Welch, and I already know what's going on with the brands. You guys have been asking questions about the brands. Well, just look in the ring when we get there. Do you already recognize something? Yeah, Vita is back. That is right. Vita is here. Clifford has brought his brand back, and we'll explain why in a few minutes, but we're going to kick things off here with Clifford Welch. Hello, everyone. It is Clifford Welch here, and welcome to Vita. Vita has returned. FLH and CTL have failed to capitalize. They are not doing good financially. And as for Mike, he has not been seen since Mentally has left, which has caused a lot of frustration. We got left behind with a lot of problems. But the board has entrusted in me, the one who saved the channel, by the way, to be in charge. I know some of you all may not like me, but you're going to have to deal with me. And the board has reminded me that I must treat you all with respect. So I am going to try to get better at that. As long as you're in line, I'll be in line. And I'll be fair. And what happened in the past, happened in the past. I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. But let me just tell you what's going on here. We're going to do episodes ahead of time. If you do not see your person tonight, you have the chance to drop your hashtag in the comments, upload your person on the community creations, drop the hashtag in the comments, or use the hashtag McCall, MCCAL. That's all you have to do. If you don't like how your person looks, then you also can make a comment on any attire change. Now, things are going to be a lot different this year. We're going to do episodes ahead of time, at least 4 episodes ahead of time. So it's going to be a while before you see episodes. There's a lot of challenges. There's a lot of stuff going outside of the company that you all are not aware of. A lot of obstacles. I have been left a mess. We have all kinds of things going on outside of this company. Ever since the events of the 2K24 WrestleMania, where the elder characters tried to overthrow the channel, there has been a lot of scrutiny and a lot of conflict between the people who want the channel in power and people who don't. And I'm going to tell you all right now, I expect your loyalty. You don't have to like me. But if you try to overthrow the channel, or if you're on the other side of the aisle who wants to destroy people and hurt other people to keep the channel intact, we're going to have a problem. That's the biggest issue. Because some of these people that are coming out tonight may not have their mind in check. Because there's been a lot of shady stuff behind the scenes. And I will not tolerate people trying to overthrow this business. And I will also not tolerate people killing people that are trying to overthrow this business. We have a due process here. And we will go by the laws of the land. Okay? And the laws of business. That is what we are going to do. By the way, you all know about G's brother. He has recovered. But we still haven't found the person who made an attempt on his life over his view. Now, the people that have the view that want to take down the channel, we're going to fire you. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to try to kill you. We are going to fire you from this business. So if you have that opinion, you better keep your mouth shut. Okay? Because we're running a show here. And I've been left a financial mess because G and his goons stole money or put money somewhere where it shouldn't have been to try to destroy this channel. And they're not going to do it. As long as I'm in charge, they're not going to do it. They definitely tampered with our equipment, and we're going to have to do things a little bit differently around here. But guys, welcome to Vita. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad Vita's back, and the subscribers will be merging with the FLH Superstars. And I will say this. I'm fine with Newsom having a championship and Marcus having a championship. But someday that might have to change. But for now, I am fine with all the championships with the exceptions of one. We cannot have 2 tag team champions. We can't. So that's going to be settled at the pay-per-view. But guys, I hope you all enjoyed the show. Tonight we are going to just have people come out. You're going to see some of the cast. Some of them will be available on Community Creations under the hashtag Macau. I haven't heard from Mike. I haven't seen Mike. So for right now, I am in charge of the shows. And I have had a little of stuff to work with. Okay? So let's get the show on the road. This is just a roster reveal. It's not the entire roster. So if you don't see yourself tonight, do not freak out. It's far from over. There's many opportunities to be a part of this show. Let's get this show on the road. It is now time for our first member reveal of this new brand, Vita, being relaunched. And who is it going to be? And it is Luke Lasagna. How dare him? How dare him be here? Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't follow him. It's a cult. And look here, what in the world, 2K? He's levitating. He is levitating. What in the world? 2K, get it together. He's levitating in midair as if he is Chris Angel. And Luke Lasagna is here, and I do not like this guy. He is the laziest wrestler ever. He shows up every 5 years. Every 5 years, Lasagna graces his presence on the brand. He always picks the worst 2Ks to go on. 2K15, 2K20, and now he's at 2K25. And do not follow. It's nothing but Lasagna lunatics in the crowd. They follow this man as if he's some cult leader. Don't! He's out of sync. There's no music. There's no music. We're on safe creator mode. Stop putting your hands up and down. It's a cult. Lasagna lunatics. That's what I call them. And he is so irresponsible, so undependable. And now we are going to reveal our second cast member. And basically, this is all we're going to do tonight. Okay, there is no story tonight. So this is a cast reveal. And of course, Mad Melissa's coming back. She definitely wants to put her hands on Daniel the D. She does not like him. But this is just a cast reveal tonight. But I'm going to tell you, Luke Lasagna should not be allowed in the building because he only shows up every 5 years. You all say that Brock Lesnar's bad. You say Oldberg's bad. Or John Cena or The Rock. This is the worst part-timer I've ever seen. Every 5 years? Like, what is this? But anyway, Mad Melissa's back. We expected her. There's a lot of things going around. Mike's not going to be back. Mentally, of course, is not going to be back this year. And there's going to be some different situations going on here. We're going to do episodes ahead of time. So, just to let you guys know, if you don't see yourself, and there's no music because of, we're going to have to upgrade some equipment before we can have music back. So there probably won't be as many entrances, and I hate that. And here comes Gorgie, and He's dyed his hair again. Of course he has. Every single year he dyes his hair different. So, Gorgis is back. We kind of expected him to return. He's one of those guys that just shows up every year and doesn't win the World Championship ever. But, yeah, Gorgis is here. And if you don't see yourself, because we're going to have a couple subscriber reveals. So, because they're merging together. But I got a word of advice for you all. If you do not see yourself tonight, you drop that hashtag in the comments, or you go under the Macau hashtag, MCCAL hashtag. And wait a second. We have Renee Fetzi has returned. The witch is back. So yeah, that's what you're going to need to do. If you don't like how your character looks, let us know. Because we haven't started the episodes yet. But they're going to be starting soon. So if you don't see yourself, or if you don't like how your character looks, and if you're not under the Macau hashtag, which we've got most of everybody under that, you need to let us know what your hashtag is, so we can at least download you. And Renee Fetzi is here. So the witch has returned. We're going to have a lot of entrances here. No music, unfortunately, but you're going to get to see what some of these people look like. And also they're going to be available. Some of them are going to be available on community creations if you want to use them. And we're going to see who's coming in next. So Renee Fetzi, we haven't seen her in about a year. So that's kind of a return. And Luke Lasagna, I mean, we haven't seen him since 2K20. And here comes the Blue Neck. The Blue Neck is in the house. So, we expected this one also. And we're going to see a lot of our champions are going to be here, just to warn you all. But Blue Neck is in the house. And, yeah, what an entrance. If only we could have music. And basically, to explain it, the capture card that we use does not work for the Series X or something. So we're going to have to eventually get another one. And it does work for the Xbox One. So live streams on Xbox One will be possible. But there's also, there's a lot going on. We got to figure out a lot of stuff. Okay? Even with the internet, connecting it to the box. We're going to even have to run, maybe put a little hole in the wall to do so. Or because Mike's been in the process of moving, and that's why you haven't seen a lot of stuff. So a lot of rumbles have been done. I've been out of work for a couple months now. I'm very upset with Mike. And Clifford's upset with Mike. Everybody's upset with Mike. And Lasagna is here. The women's champion has returned. So Lasagna is back. And it's great to see her again. Of course, she has been nothing but amazing. And she has returned. And as the women's champion, this is the first champion we've came across. And a lot of things are going to be different. Because, I mean, you have 2 tag team champions, that's a problem. You have the CTL and the world champion. But CTL is not going to be this year, it looks like. But, oh, look at Lasagna. Wow. So we're going to just continue these entrances. It's a cast reveal. I'm going to run my mouth. And we're going to just enjoy what we have here. And as the Vita press conference continues. And it's my boy Newsom Baratheon. He has jacked up. He's been going to GNC. He's been going to GNC lately. He's getting jacked. So, yeah. World Heavyweight Champion. He has been World Champion since 2K22, which is an enormous record. He's got a little bit of a Roman Reigns thing going on. And it was WrestleMania of 22, so I don't want to give him credit for the whole 22. But he's been champion in 23. He's been champion in 24. So, and now we're starting another bunch as we have revealed the world champion. And here comes the Old Twig. Oh no! The Old Twig is here, and I just want to go ahead and tell you all. There's been a lot of rumors. I'm not going to get in politics and stuff about Social Security, the state of Social Security. What I can tell you, because I don't know who's telling what, both sides are making their arguments. I don't have time for that crap. But I will tell you, Old Twig did lose his. He did lose his, because nobody can verify his age. And you know, they were talking about people getting checks at 115. I don't know if all that's true or not, or 200 and some. This could be the Old Twig that was receiving them. We don't know how old he is. Nobody can figure it out. So he is back again. He did lose his check, so he is ticked off. You can tell as he shouted no at the crowd. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, he can wrestle. And Esther Jack is here. And, oh, man, she brought the inflated car lot guys with her. Because Esther is completely goofy. Of course, she's part of the Lasagna cult. She dates Luke Lasagna, which is very unfortunate. Because she's a very bright person, unlike him. Who, by the way, I did file a 1-star review on Yelp over his restaurant because my lasagna was not properly heated, and I am going to eventually confront him over that because I think he's mismanaging his businesses, and obviously he doesn't know what he wants to be. And this is going to be our new person. We have a new reveal tonight, and who knows? Maybe he will be a dud. Maybe he will be the next big star. I mean, we've seen it happen before. And who is it going to be? What is his name? His name is the PK Rebel. That is right. Don't know a lot about him yet. He's new, though. He's probably going to be the only new one on this list. We're going to have some new people come along once the show starts. But our new guy is the PK Rebel. And I met him backstage. He seemed like a nice guy. He wasn't arrogant. He wasn't rude. So he's definitely going to be a face, probably. But the PK Rebel is here. I don't know what PK stands for. I don't know if it's his initials. I don't know what it is. But welcome to the shows. It's good to have another person on here. And he could be a bust. I mean, ask the Skis how their career went. I mean, they were really not liked by nobody. But anyway, we're about to see another person here. And, yeah, it's been a crazy night. And it is the Black Rose. She has returned. And she is here. And, of course, we kind of expected her to come back. She's been kind of a reoccurring face. And, you know, when it comes to new people, like I was saying with the PK Rebel, we'll find out in a year if you're an interesting character, because we've introduced characters before. Sometimes we bring them back, sometimes we don't. And, I mean, just ask the Dreadlockness Monster, the Skis, how their career's going. But sometimes, like Renee Fetzi got redemption when she retained when she kept a title and won a title and kind of got her name in there, saved her career. She took a break off from 24, but we have Rico Sanchez. Rico Sanchez has returned, so he will be part of this cast, and the subs will come later. Don't worry. I know. Don't be freaking out. You know, we don't want you to have to go out and buy blood pressure medicine. And Rico Sanchez is in the house. He has returned, and he's definitely a world title contender. So, yeah, I'm very excited. You know, this year's going to be different. There's going to be some obstacles this year. We're going to do episodes ahead of time, at least 4 out. So if you want a certain change, you might not get it immediately. We want to do the episodes so we can schedule them properly. That's the reason for it. Live shows might be put on hold for now. And Diane McGregor has returned. Diane McGregor, She was in 23 for, she had 1 year on there. And, she wasn't bad. She wasn't that bad. I don't think everyone loved her, but she's going to get another chance here on this brand. And Diane McGregor is very unstable. She's good, but obviously she has her problems. She's, oh my goodness, she's going crazy. Diane, calm down. Calm down, Diane. Calm down. And she is going nuts. And yeah. Wow. Okay, what an entrance. It'd be better if we had music, I really hate that for, and I thought about adding some, but, you don't want to really do that. Especially over my golden voice. But who's going to be next? Who is going to be next on this cast reveal? It is John! John has returned. John Michael DeSanta. And John is in the house. And, it's always good to see John. Hopefully he can put his hands on the Old Twig again. That would be nice. But John is here. And like I said, we're merging the brands. We're not going to have as many subs. So if you want to sign up, first of all, we're not going to use, I don't know if we're going to use community creations or not. It's going to be very little if we do. Because of this one brand. But John is in the house. And he is ready to go. He looks like he's ready to kill somebody. So, John's always ready to go. And we're going to have more subscribers, it looks like. I think we're done with the other cast. Oh, no, not necessarily. We still have a few. And Marcus is here. And if, Marcus is a great champion. You've noticed that they've changed the title for his championship since we're not having CTL this year. But Marcus is a great champion. I just wish he was more respectful. Because he obviously disrespects me all the time. And, everybody tells me to shut up and stuff. I don't appreciate it. I have tenure. Okay? I have tenure here. But anyway, I'm not coming out tonight. I got a zit that I got to get rid of. So maybe I'll be out later. And here comes Brandon Styles. Brandon Styles is here. And, it's great to see him. And I want to give Brandon some credit because he he was responsible for bringing some of these people in. John, he got together with some of these people. And it's good to see Styles here. It is. And if you don't see yourself tonight, we may have not got you yet. Or, we probably just haven't picked you up yet. But feel free to drop it in the comments. If you haven't seen your character, make sure you give us the hashtag, though. Because in the next week, we're going to start filming the episodes. You got about 5 days until we start filming. And so you may not show up till episode 2 or 3. But who is this going to be? Oh, it's Devon. Another sub that disrespects me. But what is this? How much did this cost, this entrance? Do you consider the power bill? All these lights. And oh wow. Devon is here. So Devon's here. We got Styles, we got Devon, we got Marcus, John. Like I said, we're not planning on bringing a lot of subs in. Because it has gone downhill. Like, people are more into the Rumbles than they are the shows. And that's probably why we want to just do one episode. But Devon, welcome back. I hope we can get along this year. And who's going to be next? Who is it going to be? And it is DJ. Welcome back, DJ. And DJ Disney. And Styles was kind of responsible for bringing him in. So, DJ, if you want to change anything about your attire, of course, the Brock Lesnar pants aren't obviously available anymore. But, if you want to change anything, just let us know. I wouldn't focus much, on all of you all. I wouldn't focus as much on entrances. You're probably not going to see a lot of entrances. I don't know what DJ's got there. I'm a little bit creeped out. I don't know what he had in his hand there, but we did give him the hockey mask. And who is next? It is William Wilku. Wilku is the name he will go by. And of course it's storming. Every single time we do a video, it storms. I bet the farmers love us. I mean, like, what in the world? It's pouring the rain, of course. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. But we got Wilku, of course, so if you hear that in the background, I'm sorry. It's like unreal. Can we just get one sunny day? And Luke Bryan says rain is a good thing. It's not. You're a loser, Luke. You can't make country music. You're puke, Bryan. And speaking of losers, we got another one here. Mr. 2K. Oh, Styles, why did you have to bring him? Oh, my goodness. He calls Luke Lasagna to levitate earlier tonight. He has played pranks on all kinds of different community creations. Sam, Carrie, Bender, put Lagatha's face on another character. I mean, this guy, and don't even get me started on the whole situation with not being able to get people from PS4 and Xbox One. You should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed. Your existence is the worst thing that has ever happened. And here, now we got the tag teams. And we got Judd and JR, tag team champions. It is pouring the rain here. So, yeah, Clifford, we can only have one set of tag team champions. So, pay-per-view's coming. And both champions are probably going to collide. That's probably what's going to happen here. We can only have one tag team champion. Marcus's title and Newsom's title is one thing, which could come into play eventually. For now, it's not. I think they want to see how far that Newsom title reign's going to go. And they don't want like a double title champ. But anyway, our second tag team. So we got those are the CTL tag team champions. Our second tag team here, and it's probably going to be the FLH champions, which, we brought people from FLH and CTL. Financial troubles have gone. Mike has basically been a no-call, no-show ever since Mentally has left. And, of course, you're going to have the freaking Mr. Black are back. Freak Nation. And I would love to see Freak Nation versus JR and Judd. I really would love to see that. That's going to be good. They're probably going to wait for the pay-per-view for it. But, yeah, that needs settled. We can't have two tag team champions. Well, maybe we can. But I don't know. We already have Intercontinental. We have United States. We have two tag teams. We got two world champions. So I think a women's champ. And they got rid of the women's tag. If you're wondering, Esther and Dominique had that for a while. They got rid of that. So there's not enough women to really establish a tag team, class. But Mr. Black and the Freak are here. And we're almost done here. Sorry about no music. But I didn't want it overshadowing my voice anyway. But anyway, he was... Oh, come on. And Cold Chain, you had one job. You didn't bring the U.S. title with you. Oh, my goodness. He forgot it in the locker room. And the NLU is here. Nobody likes us, by the way, was trademarked. That's my trademark that they're using. And Cold Chain and Paul Weiss are here. And they're jumping around like a bunch of morons. Oh, my goodness. Why could they just not stay home? And they're going to be back. Rain's kind of calming down, thank goodness. Got a couple videos to do tonight. And Colin Chain and Paul Weiss. Yeah. Nobody likes us. You're right, they don't. And this is our last one, I believe. They were supposed to cut that Roman's face, but they didn't do it. Who is the last one? Who is it going to be? Last team tonight. What is going on here? Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. This is not good. I hope Melissa's not watching. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Daniel the D has brought his new girlfriend out, Alma Adele. And guys, I hope you all enjoyed the press conference. Oh, we might hear from Daniel though. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Oh man. If he couldn't get under Melissa's skin enough, he officially has. Oh my goodness. This is not good. And, you know, Melissa is not going to be happy about this at all. She hates Daniel the D. And she's very good friends with Alma Adele. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is not going to go over well. Hello everyone. My name is Daniel the D. Do you know what the D stands for? I'll tell you what the D stands for. Dedicated, delicate, delightful, desirable, determined, direct, dynamic, and dangerous. That's what the D stands for. Now, I know a lot of you all have been disrespecting me, calling me a dummy, calling me a dork. But that disrespect is going to come to an end. First of all, we have one agreement. The subs and I. Mr. 2K needs to go. He has promoted a new culture where men are fighting women. And that is not right. And I will not stand for it. However, there is one woman that has an issue with me. And I don't consider her a woman because she's an animal. That's what she is. That's you, Mad Melissa. And the problem with Mad Melissa is, who is Mad Melissa with? Who is she with? She's not with Alma. Because Alma's with me. She's with Mike. You made your choice, Melissa. You broke Alma's heart. But I will not break Alma's heart. Alma is the most beautiful woman in the world. All you subscribers watching at home, you wish you had a woman that looked like Alma Adele. You do. Instead, you have your 2-liter of Mountain Dew and your bag of cheese puffs. You're sitting on your couch, wishing you were me, but you'll never be me. So I will make an exception on the first episode of Vita. Alma Adele, the most beautiful woman, the most breathtaking woman you've ever seen in your life, and me versus Mad Melissa. We will destroy you. We will end your career. You broke this woman's heart, and I'm here to repair her heart. So Melissa, if you're watching, and I know you are, she's not yours. She's mine. Okay? You can stick with your low-life man, Mike. That's who you can stick with. And at the premiere of Vita, whenever that is, because we all know Mike doesn't have anything in order, at the premiere, Alma Adele and me are going to end your career. Then we're going to come after Mr. 2K, and then all you subscribers who have disrespected me, you're next on the list. So we're ending this on a promo, but I wanted to send you all the warning that I am no longer the man that I used to be. With Alma Adele, I can be anything. You understand? And I will become the greatest threat to Vita. Thank you. And ladies, make sure after the show's over, you all get in line. I will sign all your autographs. I am very grateful for all of you all. Even though Alma is my number one. I understand the jealousy and the frustration, but I will still sign autographs. But once Vita premieres, you are going to see a Daniel like you've never seen before. So you better be ready.